Yo, what's up squad, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. I'm going to try and do these videos weekly. Obviously I can't play every other week, which as much as I'd like to, it's not the case. So I'm going to try and give as many videos as I can to you guys on a weekly basis, but if I can't, I hope you understand anyway. But for this week's video, we're going to be showing you my battle loadout webbing gear stuff. So, I just want to let you guys know, I'm pretty sure I got all of this on eBay, and honestly, it was quite cheap. If I'm honest, I bought everything separate to it. So we're just going to go over bit by bit of what I've got on, and I'll try and leave in one of the corners on how much it cost or the web page print screen. I'll figure out something so you guys, if you wanted to check any of it out and get some gear for yourself, the options there. So, what have we got here basically? We've got a Viper battle belt, where I think that cost you about £20, so about $23. Not sure. I'm not sure on the currency transferring. You guys can work it out, but I've got a Viper battle belt, which it does the job. It works well. I did actually use this for a game of paintball that you guys would have seen on the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure you check it out. I'll leave a link to it in the description.
Move! Lay down suppressing fire!
And I used this without the battle yoke, I believe this is called, and it was good. The battle belt itself did work effectively, but I have piled a lot of stuff on the belt itself, so occasionally it would just fall down, and I'd have to be running around the field like, "Come on, this is not fun." But it's great. It's great as a battle belt. It works well when you don't pile too much crap on it, especially when you're carrying big tubes of paintballs. So surprisingly, a paintball tube does actually fit in a M4 magazine double mag pouch, so I was carrying a fair few of those. So what we've got, apart from the battle belt, which again I rate it, it's a nice comfortable battle belt, which I will be using if I ever upgrade to a plate carrier, which I think about doing. I've only actually played one game of Airsoft, and in that game it was a CQB game, so indoors, very close quarters, and I've been shot in the chest and the nipples, and honestly, it's not pleasant. It's bearable, but it's not pleasant, so I'm going to avoid doing that, and I might get a plate carrier. Because, I don't know, I think they look cool, but I don't know which ones to get, so if you've got any suggestions, let me know in the comments. But on this, we've got a M4 triple mag pouch, right there. M4 triple mag pouch, again, bought off eBay, so like I said, all of this is bought on eBay, and it does the job. It fits 2 magazines in here, nice and snug. I'll grab a magazine to show you. It's very snug in there. It will fit 2 in easily. It might get 3 in at a squeeze, but I'd probably stick to 2. And you can actually show you. Well, I think I've just broke one of the stitchings on it. So far, I've not had a problem with it, but now just doing that, I think I've just broke a stitching. Oops. But you can actually, it's going to be a pain in the butt to put back on, but you can actually take the Velcro strap off it, so if you wanted to run it without, and just have your mags like that, so they're a bit easier to get to. The only thing I'd worry about that is that without only one mag in, it is a little bit loose, and it could fall out if you're crawling around a lot. But that's not bad. Like I said, I didn't have any problems with this, but now it was fairly cheap. I think I paid about £5 for it, so like I said, can't really complain with it until I just broke it, but that's my own fault. I shouldn't have taken that out. But yeah, M4 triple mag pouch. If we flip up, that's basically all that's it on the side really, because it's such a big one. I think I might switch to either a double mag pouch if I'm still using this rig, but on the other side, actually, I'm thinking about moving this. I'm not really sure. It's beneficial for my uses. I can get some grenades in there, some flashbangs, some smoke grenades, or whatever I'm using. Or I could put my dead rag in here, which I think I've taken it out. But it's quite a nice pouch, very spacious, and it honestly it doesn't get in my way at all. It's like a utility pouch. It does the job. And over here on this side, I have a double pistol mag pouch. For the pistol, I don't have yet, and I should be getting my pistol when I get my UCARA license, and that should be in the 23rd of February. Well, after playing my last game on the 23rd of February, so I don't know how long it takes for me to get the license or whatever. So hopefully it's around that time period. We've got a nice little double mag pouch here. Doesn't get in my way for when I have my drop leg, which I should actually really show you because that's part of the rig. Probably should have thought of that one earlier, but now I've put on my pistol drop leg holster. Like I said, I've not actually tried this out properly yet because again I don't have an airsoft pistol except a two-tone Springer, which is not great. It's not great. I wouldn't use it in the field. It's got a nice little pistol mag holster on the side of it. Don't know how often that would get used. It's nice for a little spot to put your pistol mag, but realistically trying to get down to that when you could just be going here, it's nice and spacious. Again, bought off eBay. I'd love to tell you the names of the brands of all of these, but I know some of them are branded, some of them are just, like I said, just bought off eBay. So I bought it on eBay, all brand new, and I don't think any of it was second hand or anything. It's just all new stuff. So I can't complain for the price. It does the job. It really does the job. But that's if you're not fussed about having your make brands or whatever. I don't care about branded stuff as long as it does the job. And on the other side, I can run a drop leg, which I already have the buckle attached to it, so it just attached on there. It's a Viper drop leg holster, which I normally have two triple M4 mags on here. No, two triple M4 mag holsters on here. But I didn't need that for my CQB game, so I took the holsters off and put them on a standard belt for my mate Danny to use. So didn't put them back on yet, but so far I bought this again for when I went paintballing, just to have more canisters, cartridges, whatever they're called, of paintballs. You can only fit 100 per one, and I was going to carry a lot of ammo on that day. That might be the reason the belt kept falling down, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I've got that if I ever need to put something on a drop leg. To be fair, I got it because it looks cool as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, I got it because it looks cool. Okay, moving on to the back, we have another utility pouch where it's got a nice little Velcro strip on it, which I used to have my Union Jack flag on, but I moved that to my helmet, which I will show in another video if you guys want to see that. So shoot, smash a like rating and comment down below if you want to see my helmet setup. And a bit more molly weaving on the front of it. And in this pouch, I normally just keep little bits, maybe a spare battery for my camera, clips and stuff in case I need those, zip ties, bungee cord in case I ever need a bungee cord. I don't know why I'd need a bungee cord. Cable ties, and just little clips and stuff just in case I need them, because you never know. On the other side here, I have a radio pouch. So I recently required a radio, which I've got a nice headset to go with it as well, which again that will be on my helmet. You can't see it, but it's behind my battle vest, yoke, tactical gear thing, webbing, whatever you want to refer to it as. That's behind that, so I can show that in another video next week. So what else do we have on here? I think is it a radio pouch for my Belfang radio, I think it's called. I don't know. I don't even know how to use it yet. And to finish this off, we have a dump pouch. I don't see myself using it, especially in my CQB game that I played a couple of weeks ago. Didn't need that. Honestly, I didn't even need half of this stuff for the CQB game, because obviously I was using a rental, and they give you a high capacity magazine, so you had like 300 rounds, and I didn't even go through half a mag. But moving on to the top here, I don't actually have anything on here. I don't really think I want to put anything on here, because if I did, I'd have to get someone to, let's say I put my radio up here, I wouldn't be able to get to it, so I wouldn't have anything there unless I knew I was going with someone that I knew I was going to be with 24/7. Or if I wasn't with them, I could get on the radio and be like, "Oi, mate, come on out me, I can't get this thing off my back." But I was thinking of maybe putting a hydration system on here, get a Camelback or something. But I don't want a bag on the back because again, I have to take the whole thing. It's not too much of a hassle to take off, but I'd rather not take the whole thing off just to access my bag. But moving on to the top of it, this is the battle yoke. Got a nice clip here where it clips together for whatever reason. A lot of space for pouches or whatever you want to put on here. I did actually get a pouch for one of the sides to have a dead rag in. However, the second I got to level 2 airsoft, put on my gear, realised the pouch was about here-ish. Went to shoulder my rifle and went, oh wait, that's a problem. That's one of my only issues with the battle belt, or not the battle belt itself, the battle yoke. It's very thick and you can't really holster your weapon properly. It's a bit fidgety and you can't just put it up like as you do. But I feel like that's the cases for a lot of battle yokes, battle yokes, chest rigs, plate carriers. I feel like it might be the same for all of it. If it's not, let me know in the comments below. So up here, I generally do keep quite tidy, nothing much on here. When I do eventually get around to setting my radio up and I actually want to use it, because again, I don't need a radio for CQB games. So when I would get around to setting it up, I'd have my obviously radio pouch at the back, have it wired up round the back, coming through here to my push to talk, which I think I'll have on one of these two. Not so it's in my way of the shoulder, but just so I can get to it. Maybe down here will do. I'm not entirely sure yet, but basically that is my my battle gear. That's what I use to carry my mags, all my other stuff. So that is what I use in the field. In a minute, I will put this on and show you what it's like on. Right, so I've had to zoom my camera a little bit out so you can see the black boxes to each side, so hopefully that won't be an issue. Just so you can see it. I'm really struggling for space in my office. It's not huge. My chair's in the way and I can't push it back anywhere. But basically, this is what it's like having the webbing on. I'm going to call it webbing. This is what it's like having it on. Very efficient. I can get to everything. If I need to get to my pistol, this does not get... none of this gets in the way of it. I just kind of... easy stuff. I'm not sure if I should change that or not. I do kind of like it, but again, I'd have to see what it's like while I'm wearing my... when I have my pistol, I get to use that. M4 triple mag pouch. Easy to get. Have it on my left side, just so when the rifle is in my... I've got a two-tone one here. So, rifle is in the hand. Oh. This mag doesn't even fit into it. But basically, I'll be shooting away. I can then reload in the dump pouch. Mag out of this side, then back into the rifle, and I've not had to take my finger off the trigger. Very quick. That's basically how I would use it. That's how I do use it. Very easy to get stuff as well. If I need to get to my radio, all I have to do is go boom, radio out. Same with the pistol. Same with the utility pouch, and same with the dump pouch. Everything I can get to, and I like that. I don't have to rely on someone else to help me out with it, which is great. So guys, that is my battle loadout. That's what I use to carry my magazines and utility items and stuff. So overall, it's great, and I've not worked it out yet, and I don't know how much it costs to put together. So I'm going to be doing that in the edit. So I'm going to have a shocker to find out how much it's actually going to be. But I feel like it's a fairly cheap loadout compared to some of the ones you can get. It's good, it's reliable. I say I've used this and it's comfortable to wear. It's not too bulky. It doesn't get in your way when you're trying to get through narrow areas. And overall, I think this is ideal. This is ideal for anyone that doesn't mind getting shot in the chest. But overall, I think this is a very cool looking piece of gear, and I'm happy with it. Let me know what you guys like about it, what you don't like about it. Because everyone's got their own personal opinion on what they're going to use for a loadout. But for me, this works perfectly. But I may get a plate carrier for CQB. We'll have a look, I'm not sure. But if you guys have any suggestions on any good plate carriers I should be rocking, then let me know down in the comments below. So if you guys are looking for any cheap gear, this isn't a sponsored video or anything, but eBay isn't actually a bad solution. Like I said, I got all of this from eBay, and I was all brand new from eBay. And I don't know. I know how much I've spent on every individual item, but I've not worked out in total. So this could be an expensive battle belt for all I know as of right now, as recording this, or it could be quite cheap compared to the other ones. I feel like this is going to be relatively cheap compared to any other loadouts. But like I said, it's good, it's reliable, it works for me. So if there's anything on this loadout that you think you might want to add, you can find it all on eBay. I'll leave like a picture in the corner with the price and everything. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you hit that like rating, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you all for my next video next week. Peace.